Isaiah, good to get that first home run off your back?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's always a good feeling to see it go. I've been feeling a lot better in the box over the past couple of days, just trying to, work out the kinks. So it's been feeling good.
We've heard all offseason about the resurgence of your swing and how you really came here in the fall and totally redid it. How is that translated into finally getting into games this weekend?
Yeah, man. I think it's working with Ellie. Praising him because he's been doing a lot of work with me and kind of on the same page with it because he kind of like broke it down on his own of what he thinks was a good swing for me and all those changes. We've just been on the same page with everything, so it's just been working, rolling with it.
My goal for you this weekend, specifically here today, what do you feel really worked for you? The fastball was riding pretty well.
Yeah, mainly just all up here and just trust myself, knowing I just got to put it over the white part of the plate and just get guys out. That's where my stuff works the best. So I was just trying to go after them today rather than just when previously it was kind of like erratic, a little too amped up. So today just calming down and trusting my stuff.
A 4-game weekend can be tough on any singular bullpen, right? The depth was talked about, especially in the offseason, how good it was. How much do you think it showed off this weekend?
A big time. I mean, we got guys up and down the bullpen who can just absolutely shove it. We did it all fall, so we just go out there and have confidence in anyone on our staff in any situation, which is nice.
What do you think are the biggest things to reset from this week, and you learn from this week to go into these next couple of weeks still back at home?
Just figure out how to recover our bodies well and just learn how to go like one pitch with only 1 day of rest and just keep doing what we can to make our bodies as healthy as possible.
Will, 2 games in as the closer, what do you think you've done best with the role, and how would you like to see it moving forward?
Yeah, getting the last 3 outs is always hard. I just try to throw it over the middle of the plate, let our defense work. And yeah, I mean, my job's pretty easy when I got Isaiah out in the outfield making plays for me. And yeah, I mean, going forward, I think just keep continuing to do that, keep attacking the hitters. So.
You entered this season with only 1 save in your career. It was not a collegiate save. Now you have 2 after today. How do you feel your confidence has grown over the weekend, and how would you like to see that go moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely new for me, but I think, all of us can say, just, getting aware of the game and getting a feel for it. First time out playing in the first couple games, and yeah, it felt good. And hopefully just, like I said, keep going for it.
Jonah, 8 up, 8 down, your first 8 batters today. What was really working when you stepped out there today?
Yeah, just having confidence and trusting my guys behind me, and knowing that they got my back, and just really attacking the middle, as they both said. That's kind of what we preach. But trusting all the stuff and just on attack mode.
I think a lot throughout the 4-game stint is this offense feeding off each other, a big thing in that 5th frame. How do you feel that home run sparked and really brought to life the rest of this offense?
I think it was that guy that we're facing. He was just coming at us. We've always been known as a really good fastball hitting team, and he was just challenging us and getting us out. So it's kind of a hit on the ego of what our offense stands on. So I think just seeing that one barrel, that one ball go, kind of gave everybody the confidence to get going, and it kind of works with anybody in the lineup. When we see that barrel, see that first hit go down, and I think everybody has the confidence to go up there and bang. So.
Was there a conversation that you had after that home run, just teeing up the rest of the guys of what to expect in a lot of fastball early on?
Not really much. I think everybody kind of been through the lineup already, saw him once, and understood what they needed to do. He kind of just preached getting above the ball because he had some pretty good ride on his ball. So just getting the foot down and ready to go is just what we were ready to do.
Record-breaking weekend for attendance for opening weekend for you guys. What have you guys noticed about the fan support this year and just the energy in the ballpark?
I think they're really noticing we got something special brewing in Tempe this year, so it's something that you want to be a part of for sure.
Brandon Compton, he has 9 RBIs in his last 3 games. How does his individual hot streak impact you guys? How does that reflect on you?
I mean, it's just the same thing. Seeing other guys being successful, knowing that they can go out against any pitcher and do damage like he does, it's easy to see, and like just when the other guy does it, you want to do it as well. So it's pretty fun to watch.
Jonah, we heard all fall about the depth of this pitching staff and how this is the deepest it's been in years, and we certainly saw that in weekend number 1 with starting guys in bullpen roles and bullpen guys in starting roles. What do you make of the flexibility that you guys showed over the last 4 games with arms basically in any position.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what we do. Be ready to do whatever you're called on for in the bullpen. If you're down there, you're ready to come in for an inning. You're ready to come in for one batter. If you need to go 3-4 innings to pick some guys up, that's what you do. Maybe you don't come out of the bullpen. Maybe you're getting a start later in the week. Like all the guys are ready for any role, and I think it's really cool how flexible we are. So.
Do you think it's made you guys looser, needing to be ready at a moment's notice to come into a game?
I think so, 100%. You know, like as long as you're down there and you're prepared, it doesn't leave a question, and you're always ready to go out and compete.
And when you a victory like this, I mean, obviously you're down 3-0, but then you come back, and I know you're saying that just stay patient with what you're doing, but from looking at the other standpoint, like what the pitchers are doing, when you grind out of one like this, what does it do for the rest of the team?
I mean, yeah, we definitely get the confidence. I mean, as an offense, we know that even if other team goes out, puts a couple runs, we know our guys in the bullpen are going to come in and do their job. Like, we got a lot of confidence. I mean, facing these guys in the fall was getting tired of it because they're really good and really deep and most uncomfortable fall I've had for sure in a long time. And it's just the confidence of seeing that, and like we're ready to go. So.
Now playing 4 days in a row against people other than yourselves, what do you guys kind of take away from these first 4 games, and what you're going to kind of work on over these next break until next weekend of the series there?
I think just knowing what it feels like. You know, we've been playing against each other for so long, we forgot what another team looks like. And I just think, you know, getting prepared for the next weekend and knowing what we should do and should not do, and just work on those things and be ready for it.
Isaiah, you mentioned how it's been one of the toughest falls you've ever had here facing these arms. How does that prepare you for a game like today where they throw a starter who was just seemingly mowing you guys down for half the game, but then you're able to bounce back as soon as they went to the pen?
Yeah, I think it's just being able to have in-game adjustments because, you know, facing these guys in the fall, like, they're having their stuff and they're plowing through our lineup, and then you're in the 3rd inning and you're only getting on your 2nd AB, whatever it is, and you just know that you got to make an adjustment because what happened in the first couple of innings, time through the lineup didn't work. So just being adjustable and understanding like you got to change your approach up a little bit or stick with something or just attack your approach better than you did the time before. I think it's just being adjustable.
What was your feeling in the first 4 when you guys just weren't really getting many hits compared to all weekend when you were getting so many hits, so many runs? What did you feel like you needed to do there?
Honestly, the past 3 years, anytime somebody scores early on, like, there's never a worry for us. Like, we know we always bang. We always have the confidence to go out there. I think sometimes we don't always have the best sense of urgency to, you know, get out there and make sure that leadoff guy gets on or like the first couple of guys get good swings off. And I think that's sometimes when we fall in trouble and get into a hole. But I think today, like I said, it just took us a little longer than it should have. But once we did, we found a way.
Seems like you guys climbed out of quite a few holes this weekend. What does that say to the resiliency of the lineup and the pitching staff?
Yeah, I mean, it's just trusting everything. We've trust each other on the lineup. I know the staff is really, really close. Got a really good bond with Jeremy. So I think everybody just trusts each other and working together to get the W.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.